Welcome back, everybody. Finally casting a game here. Feel like it's been a while. Did I cast one since I got back from my trip? I don't think I did. But anyway, got a 3v3 of uh, us playing here. It was myself, Fresh, and Rall versus a team of three that all were clanned up. The other guys had this Stumby clan as well. It's Bobby Fischer, the Fujor, and Pablete. Or Pablette. Um, so, uh, interesting game on Mountain Pass. So this is that map with a big old hill in the middle. So I immediately wanted to play Tatars, which looks like Pablette did as well. Take advantage of that hill bonus. So should be good. And then widely spread out on the other side. So a little more difficult to team wall. As as a whole, since we're spread out compared to like what's the other Mountain Pass or something? I forget what it is. There's another one that's like kind of hilly, not like this center hill, but that's more team. Lombardia is what I'm thinking actually. So a little tougher to there, but tons of resources, tons of gold. So like main gold, secondary, third, main gold, main gold, secondary, third. Secondary, third. Yeah. So, tough. We got sheep here. Oh my god. I bet you utilizing these sheep is going to be crucial for Rall here. Making sure we take these sheep in will be really crucial to the game. Just a thought. Um, and then we were going against here the Tatars, like I mentioned, and two Cumans players. So we got a little scared seeing two Cumans. He must have been walling to there. Seeing two Cumans players, kind of thinking that we might see some aggression, but we'll see how that turns out. Sorry, I'm thirsty. We got some boar lures coming. Uh-oh, Bobby. Uh-oh, Bobby. Was it on the first one? Must have been on the first one. Okay. Moving. Oh no! Misclick! Someone misclicked. Yeah. What? Okay. Oh my god, and it wasn't even that one. Wow, that was a ride. I was silent, just in awe of those villagers. But we'll speed back up to get back to that second boar. See if Bobby has the similar issues. Getting those sheep out of the way. All right, Bobby. Force drop off. Get some more queued up. Pretty good. Looks to be in good shape. A little garrison, ungarrison, boom, nicely done. Even made sure not to bring the low health, because if he grabbed this group, if he'd have grabbed there and over, she would have been the far left one and would have gotten hit for that damage and would have died. Would have lost the second one, but we're still going. Bobby leading the way with idle time, leading for a couple extra vills for us. That's just interesting. Maybe someone got some loom early, but I wasn't really thinking team walls here at the beginning. I don't think we didn't really discuss it. Rall? Oh, there's just one's barely in there, and those two are barely. Oh, we're 5.5 minutes in, and you haven't gotten your extra sheep. That's tough. That's some bad luck. But need to make sure you're continually scouting, because you should be able to have like a ton of scout there. Fresh doesn't have too much either. He's pushing deer. No. Where was I? Was I similar? Yeah, it feels like you should be able to have a pretty good chunk of scout there. But anyways, you got these two sheep and going to push some deer. Oh no! Oh no! Pushing lure at the same time as always. Recipe for disaster. Yeah, I think while you're luring the boar, just go ahead and scout the rest. Like, you had that circle, just continue the circle around and hope to find those extra sheep, because you know they're around there somewhere. Bringing the second Vil in. Not a whole lot of Vils, good. You got some low healthies in there. Nicely done, nicely done. Got the Ibex. Make sure to keep that scout working. Green's starting up the team wall, and we're pretty much through the exciting part of our low elo adventure for Dark Age. We'll see what everyone's plan is here. Teal getting Lumo's house. Is he rushing a house down? No, he is not. Is he just gonna go to Feudal? Yeah, he is. Okay, 19 pop, but with 40 seconds of idle time. But that's not too surprising as a Cummins player. You do try to get Feudal quick to get that second TC up. See, I was not thinking team walls. I should have just walled here, and we could have connected, but instead I was being dummy. I was being a dummy dum-dum. And Rall housed, getting loom though, and then up to Feudal. Okay, one more Vel, and then up to Feudal. 25 pop from us. Some strange timings from them. Green really slow here. Seems to be struggling a little bit, but that's giving us a healthy Vil lead. Going into Feudal Age. Then we start talking team walls. I think Rall, you brought it up. And we're in a good spot here. I went archery range, blacksmith. Yeah, and so we had discussed going aggression. So it was like, let's go Castle Age aggression. Here, since we're going to see Cummins and they might be pushing, let's just make sure we build army. So that was kind of our thought. And of course, Fresh, when we're like, let's play aggression, you decide to go on to Stone. And start stonewalling. Typical Fresh moves. Saying we're going to have one plan and then not going for that plan. Very, very Fresh-like. Very Fresh-like. Oh, Rall, why? Not clicking. Not clicking. Close on the food. Force some drop off. Okay, there we go. End up. Well, a little off, but that's alright. Still good timing. Fresh first to Castle Age. I'm there, and then since we're getting into Castle Age here, I'll go. And we did have 2 TCs. I don't like this second one from him. Like, give yourself some space with that second TC on this map. Like, right here, Goldwood. Like, this is on a small gold, but this guy is a little better. Like it. That is a choice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a wall right there versus that wall. And didn't even tie into that one line. Holy moly, that is a choice. What are these walls? And even, oh, he did a little bit of me. And then this guy too, all the way back, just all over. Okay. We're connecting walls. I like it. Probably could have chewed into that wood line, but looks like you're out of stone for the time. I guess getting on stone to build the walls, I'll give you that, Fresh. I'm still going to give you shit, but I'm going. And I am going Cav Archers. So I got two archery range Cav Archers. And my plan is to just focus on Cav Archers. I said 5, I was like 5, 6 farms. That's it. Had the Vils on deer, and I was just going to pump out Cav Archers and see what damage I could do. So you'll see a lot of idle TC time later on from me here. And Fresh and I, yeah, because I was stupid and didn't wall over here, we're having some issues getting the connection. Where was that? Here come the scouts. We're all here. Yes, that's what it was. My scout got in and trapped. So I just gave him up for some HP. Yeah, there we go. Fresh finishing off the wall. Fresh taking the vast majority of the walling responsibility. Appreciate that quite a bit. And not building any military in Castle Age. Dropped a second TC, got on stone, build a monastery, and walled up. We're playing aggressive, aren't we, Fresh? Sticking to the plan. Sticking to the plan. Um, but, anyways, we're down on Vills now, but we're in Castle Age. Have some army out. As does Bobby Fischer. And so I am going to try to do some damage here with my Cav Archers. Bobby Fischer looks like he's... Not Bobby Fischer. Poblet looking like he's coming forward. I try clicking through. I'm unable to. So I start going here. I still don't even have Bodkin or Ballistics or Bloodlines. But I was so trapped on resources here. So it was really tough for me to afford anything here since my economy is still just those farms. I was just going wood and gold. So I was having to buy all the food I was needing to get upgrades, which was not a really smart choice for me, actually. And so I start trying to pick off some vills here. But Bodkin would be super helpful to give me that extra range. Even delayed Cav Archer production here for a bit. Not great. I noticed I get the walls up here. I'm not going to break through that very fast. Let's start going for another angle. Meanwhile, where is green? Rall has some knights spread out all over the map. Oh yeah, I start, well, Fresh is building into my wall. I get housed to holy hell. Oh shit, was I looking over there? I was looking over there, I'm stupid. I have Bodkin now. I don't think I had Bodkin at that point. But I get Bodkin, getting the armor and bloodline. Yeah, I get a bunch of upgrades there. I realize I'm gonna have to build some economy. I'm gonna have to get some economy to get going. But very low on villagers because I've been focusing on the Cav Archer production. But I'm in. We'll see how it goes. I've killed 2 villagers just from walling. But we got Kumans over here, and so I am just looking for people. I saw blue was high score, so I decided to go try hit blue. Blue hit Castle Age right as I was approaching. It would have been really nice if he wasn't Castle Age yet, but see a tower here. Am I on my... Yeah. And I don't have ballistics yet, which is just killer right now. And as I'm chasing these guys down, I realize I need to idle for ballistics. That's going to be super important for me. And I see knights, which would have been really nice. There's me getting ballistics queued up. Let's get rid of that. And so I'm just trying to micro versus the knights. Was not able to do much damage with these Cav Archers. Eating the TC, which I shouldn't have done. Do get a couple vills here. Up to 7 vills killed, so that is nothing to scoff at. And I did a really bad job clicking because they reformed to long. I shouldn't have. I clicking away. Also try to rush in husbandry since I know I'm getting chased down. And Kumans have fast light cav at least. Oh, Rall breaking in. Does have the armor, but getting chased by his own Cav Archers. And they got more army than us here. So, unsure how well this will work for us. Yeah. Oh, it's really even HP actually. Alright, Rall goes for a little hit, and then I gather up some more, but then here comes Teal. And look at this, we've got a big fight over here. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. We got a fight of 2 people on our side versus 1, 2, 3 people on their side. So, I'm glad what's been going on. Oh, walls. Oh, 2 relics. We got a monk with relic and another monk. So someone has just been massing army at home and collecting relics. I think I am no longer the relic guy. I think this surpasses me as the guy who only gets relics all the time. Uh, I think that title has been now claimed by Fresh here because we have this nice aggressive push, and he's just building forward production buildings, not building, just placed foundations, and we're getting 2v3'd in here. So Fresh, let me know what you guys think, but I think Fresh has taken that crown for me. And we'll also notice I'm just losing all these cav archers. I'm realizing I am in. These cav archers are not going to do anything else for me against all these knights with pretty decent upgrades. Getting more intials are really good. He put a couple here, which scared me. I should have just ran through. Because then I try to come back through this way. Rall's picked off a few vills. Starting to even off the vill count. But still going. And then I start trying to click through, and look at this. Look at that. That hurt. And I did not even realize it. Still click. I probably should have just killed the 2 villagers if I was paying attention. Micro that. And then I lost my army, so right as I was like, okay, I'm going to place forward production too, and still 46 villagers. Completely stopped worrying about villager production. And so send my guys back to Fresh's castle he's building. I think Rall started. No, Rall's still poking in here. And it's going to be a little bit of a bother to him. And then I'd say, okay, well, it is time. Oh, I hate how I placed that. That TC. But I should have just done it back there. But I go, okay, it's TC time. I stopped production just to get TCs down. And realize I'm going to need to start making villagers now. And we'll have this position on the hill. I don't know why he came forward and placed these on the bottom side. Does not seem good. And then Mr. We're going to play aggressive. Freshwater. Still hasn't seen the enemy. But has an army. Halfway forward, at least. And Rall loses the knights. Not a great fight. Just let those fight. Don't try to run at that point. Because they did. Oh, you could have gotten that one. That might have been what you were going for. And we are seeing mass of knights and camel riders coming. But we also have some Tatar cav archers. So, going. Cav archers, knights, camels, knights. Fresh on the crossbows. 103 villagers. Freaking boomed his ass off while we played aggressive. Fresh! We were gonna play aggressive. Oh, Fresh. Oh, Fresh. But, did secure us a good position here and ended up with 4 relics so far. Working on more, but we'll see. See how the rest goes. We've got these cavalry here now, but good amount of arbs. Just try to pick off cav archers and numbers. Got ballistics and all the upgrades, so should be able to play pretty defensively here. I had these vills coming forward that were going to build those archery ranges, so built the house and realized I needed food production, so just built them. Got them on farms. And they are running, and then this is when Fresh calls. They're coming. They're coming. We got one side coming here. I'm chasing them coming towards my base. And also heading towards Rall and Fresh. And we do have some spots in this wall that are not stone-walled. It's going to be very at risk right there. Stone walls are going to be very crucial. God, the reformation is so annoying. I'm not great with them, but I'm just going to try to pick these guys apart as much as I can. Don't house wall, stone wall. But got the walls. Get the second one up. And you're back with your army. Need to micro this. Need to micro this. Ooh, and you're surrounded. Yeah, needed to keep. Almost should have just poked them and then tried to fall back to the wall, the hill, and just use the hill to your advantage. I think was your best bet. I need to be better about. Yeah, there. I keep clicking far. When you click far away, they line up long like that. Fresh, trying to fall back. Does click to Imperial Age. Does have that going. I was able to get a 4th TC down. But still going Cav Archers here. Castle up on this position. I like, and I stonewalled all the way to the side. Could. Not a great fight there, Rall. Yeah. Yeah, as Fresh is falling back here. Yeah, you gotta fall the rest of the way back too. Just stay under the castle. I think is your best. And then loses a ton of knights there. It's not great. Meanwhile, they're trying to break in on the blacksmith. I think the houses work, but I think really like just a castle will do the trick too. Just like a stone wall behind all of this stuff would have stopped them. Like it's so hard to take 3,600, 1,800 HP off of a 1 block tile. Like you can only get a couple knights hitting one thing versus like 6 attacking this. Probably could have done that, but I got some Cav Archers still trying to build up that massive. Still yet to been able to really get a huge mass together. Checking over there. Does pull him away, which is probably good. Shit, he probably could have gotten through. Oh no, there's a tree back there. I'm just trying to distract them. They surround me again. And this is just all cavalry. And this is the point when, before this point even, we should have been really on teched into pikemen. Who just teched into pikemen there? Rall did. Pikemen, and then Halb should be soon, but what's our economy looking like? They still have the advantage in the economy here. Military slight advantage to us, but it's basically even. And we just have their armies at our gates, but we do have Imperial Age coming in now. Hopefully Fresh can get a tech advantage here. 3 Trebs. Oh, I don't think we can push right now. I would prioritize Arbalester and Bracer over the 4 Trebs, especially out of 1 castle. Cancel 3 of those. Get your techs. I guess we are about to push, but get your techs and go forward. And then, oh, here it comes. So, yeah, I do start noticing them come over here. And through this whole time, I had yet to stonewall over here. And I was very scared when I noticed them coming here. I get the stone walls up, and this is not going to last. These palisades are going to break fast. So I go for a gate, because I don't think I'm going to get all 4 up. Do have Cav Archers sitting behind here. Pecking away. Bring a couple more vills. They're attacking the gate, but 3 is able to repair it faster. I see him go for the blacksmith, so I pull 2 off to get these down, and I'm able to stop them here. Still yet to stop them. Have these guys coming on this side as well. Fully surrounded over here. Unable to do much. Just defending. Did trap a villager to build this stone wall. While I was trying to get some pikemen out. And I, at the same time, am going into pikemen. Yeah, you're just getting chemistry and arb. Feels like you could have had that sooner. And they break through the palisades that have been there the whole time. And I am in some trouble. But Look at this. Buy some stone. Had to go buy some stone. And I start quick gating. They kill some of my outside vills. But I get a gate up to this. And then they start trying to click through. Got more vills here. Oh my god. Oh my god, what was that HP at? Okay. I'm building over here. I want to watch this gate. 200. 60, 40, 38. And that, so now I'm going up, but that was at 38. And now they're also coming through here. I'm going to put this on slow-mo. I'm trying to build a wall here with, yes, this village goes to try to get a stone wall. But that's not even the spot to fully stop them. They can still get around. They start coming through this way. Fresh gets this wall in there. This house there to stop them. And they're trapped. And then here comes Rall to help. And we'll go back to normal speed. And I'm getting most... Then all these gates are going to come up. This gets really hairy for me here too. So I go and try to lock these gates immediately. Locked. But not this one. Oh no. Oh no. Lock. Don't run through. Don't run through. Oh no, I opened it. Lock it. Locked that one. Locked that one. Locked that one. So he survived. Rall's able to take a good fight and a choke point here, which is super nice. They're behind. These cav archers, these cav knights are still trapped here. We have blue going up to Imperial Age. I'm on the way to Imperial Age and Rall. Rall be there before me even. I'm still going cav archers, trying to get this out. Just using the range to defend. 2 more vills trapped in the wall, defending over here. And repairing a house, a mill, and a barracks to keep these guys out. Oh my god. Super happy. I open up the gate because I'm feeling comfortable, except I shouldn't because there's more of these guys. But I wanted to make sure I was in here fighting, shooting at this guys, and then I give up. No, then I come in. I thought I came and took the fight here. And try to go through the gate and was like, no, I'm just going to bring these guys into my economy. I don't want to deal with that. Blue going step lancers. But I think I can micro down most of this, get most of the cavalier down, and I got other stuff to worry about. Because that whole time, these guys have been idle. There's been a lot of issues. We're all getting cavalier upgrade, which is good. Still got a couple monks, and meanwhile, holy moly, there's a fight going on down there. So how far back do I gotta go? So I was at like 45 minutes when I start rewinding. This castle was here. Is this when the... Do you wait until when chemistry comes in? Yeah, so you're sitting here, okay. So yeah, Rall's coming back. So this is around 41 minutes. This is where we're at. Right during those quick walls. Fresh is getting chemistry, has all the upgrades now. Coming in with the siege. I like the addition of some mangonels. Probably would have been impossible to afford onager with everything else you're building, but getting onager would have been extra juicy versus cav archers in the skirms, because that counters both of us. And you're in here, three trebs. You're defensive. He's just building something right next to this, which is nuts. Okay, we're in the middle of that fight. Some of those guys going there. Okay, we're good. Just double checking where we're at there. Probably should bring these guys up on the hill in defensive. Oh no. Oh no. See it? See it? See it? Should have moved those away. I think you even saw that. Or did you just have them on like defensive stance and they started firing? Yeah, still on the hill. I think those... Yeah, they're still up slightly. It's going to be able to take out 2 castles. Meanwhile, this is happening. Man, you even help with those quick walls while you got these this push going on. We're going Rall, making pikemen, which is great. Get those to halberdier soon. Getting supplies, definitely not worth it. Might have just been a misclick while you're getting all the halb upgrades. Since you're probably not going to go, champions, or militia line. And blue going for another back castle. You should be moving in. As soon as those castles were down, yeah, move in. Just take this fight. Just take this fight. You're mines. Those are cheap. Guess not. Lost the mangonels. Yeah. Might need to micro this. Use the front ones. Just leave these guys in the back firing and use the front ones to micro back. But here comes blue. Huge army. Population slightly in our favor. Oh, because the military numbers are huge here. Green very low on military. Microing back. Need to keep firing. Oh, I see where you're going. I see where you're going. Pull all the way back. Pull all the way back into this hole. Okay. Pull back. If the second group comes, you're going to need to do that. Cavalier, Elite Snap Lancer coming in. I'm finally getting chemistry, forging, caravan. And this is the point where I'm going to start making halbs as well, I believe. Getting markets up. Only a few barracks at the moment. I'm going to come back here. Oh, missed a little bit. Roll, the numbers just aren't there. They are all cavalry. All cavalry. And Green's only got one cav archer. So this was the point where we all should have been thinking earlier. Shit, I'm just getting bracer even. Okay. Building that in, getting some trade going. Here comes an actual mass of cav archers. Which is good. James loses his army here, but I'm just like, okay, I'll just micro here. I'm comfortable. Just microing down some cav. Did see this mangonel. Scared me a little bit. Luckily Rall is there. And then we're falling back a little bit, so this is a little regroup. We're all needing some production, a little tough. Getting some farms up, markets. Just build the markets along the wall here too. Like, that extra distance adds up in the long run, back and forth. Should have just built that all the way there. We're grouping up. Bobby Fischer's in the Imperial Age. Green is still Castle Age even. But here come the Steppe Lancers. But Steppe Lancers should not do too great against Cav Archers and Arbalester. Yeah, get some good picks. Threw some away there. We're building up with the siege. You know, as I think about this too, I should have been the one building the trebuchets, because I can get extra range as Tatars and extra hill bonus. I think you get 3 extra range as Tatars, so it might have been worthwhile for me to invest in that instead of forcing you to do it fresh, but that's alright. Green getting some upgrades here, but this is a good fight. This is a good fight. It's 3v1 here. Blue should not be taking this. And I see him chasing. And yeah, this was good. And at this point, pull back. At this point, pull back, Rall. Yep. Pull him back. And that was a good trade for us. I think we have a huge military advantage right now. Holy crap, that's where it all is. They have a ton of economy. Green's on his way to Imperial Age. And we're building up trade. They're just starting to get their markets, but they are getting the Paladin research, dual Paladin research coming in. Still no pikemen. Rall going pikemen? Do you have a halb upgrade? Do Franks have halb? I don't know. You guys let me know. I don't think they do. Do they not? Check time. No, can I check? No, I can't. Screw it. Never mind. Look here, Fresh going for an aggressive castle, which is really nice. Helps our push. Which is super nice. I'm gonna pull up on this app right now. We're all going in. Still no paladin either. At this, yeah, this point in the game, 53 minutes in, yeah, they're getting paladin. It would have been really nice to have paladin at this point for these fights. Getting Cavalier in as well. And they are coming in for the trebs. And look at this. I'm just like, nope, you ain't doing it. You ain't doing it. I'm just going to build a wall. Oh man, Blue's just trying to push in on his own when he needs to come together. What is this blue? Why am I seeing a blue speck there? Oh, that's his scout sitting in your base. I would have killed him at some point. Probably should have killed him at some point. And we are pushing in. Score is looking heavily in our favor at this point. I am in the tech tree here real quick. In the app. Let's do a quick one because something I don't think about. Franks do have halberdier. Oh. Okay, you haven't pushed forward with him yet, so I really hope Halberdier comes in. And there's maybe saving up for Paladin too. That's a good one. Paladin, and then Halberdier when those guys come forward. What are those guys doing there? What are my Vils doing on your side? We're pushing in. We got Cav Archers. We got Cavalier, soon to be Paladin. We've got Arbalester. Is he going to push in again? Oh, here comes Steel. Here comes Steel. But oh, wait. I see him. I see him. And body blocked. And you ain't coming in. We got Mayan Archers. You're not getting through, bro. You're not getting through, bud. I even take a couple, put them in stand ground right here. Like, I grabbed this group and put them in stand ground. He deletes the walls to jump in, but he is losing a ton. You got Castle Fire. You got how many? 40. It was probably 50 Cav Archers there at the beginning. And then 70 of these arms just firing uninterrupted. So we do lose this army, but there comes Halb. Perfect. And behind we're getting Halb and Paladin in for Rall. Getting the numbers up. But they pushed even. Man, this evened out the population. But they did lose a lot of expensive units. But man, I thought we defended more than that, but maybe having the skirms shooting against you during all that. And once again, we're falling back. And so, meanwhile, you saw me get silk armor earlier. I started thinking, where are they? Yeah, I started building a couple stables. I started thinking long term, and that we're gonna need to be able to raid. And so I start making light cav and getting those upgrades slowly but surely. And we are in a spot because they are pushing forward. A lot of Paladin coming. I'm still only making Cav Archer. Oh, you're just getting Chivalry too, Rall? Yeah. Ooh, yeah, needed that earlier. That helps with production so much for them stables. You get that stuff. And here they come, and I'm pinging. At some point. Hold, James. Hold, James. Hold, James. Hold, James. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yep. You just lose those Vils. Yep. You four are a sacrifice to the gods. They start shooting in here, but yeah, this is when I start building pikemen. Fresh is getting upgrades, and we're realizing at this point what we should have realized long ago, that their whole army is cavalry, and we should just be building pikemen. We should just be making pikemen. Oh, so much more numbers here to the Cummins player. You do have more HP, but they have this is a huge army, and the houses are coming through. Stone wall, we need a stone wall. What is this lumber camp? For these trees? Probably just a wall, but I just find it funny. Perfect Rall here coming in with the halbs. I had some halbs. I'm building up the halbs behind too. Fresh with 24 trade cards queued. Oh, we do get a fight. Oh no, Rall! Oh no, is there halbs in there? No, there's not. That's not good. Lost another army here. Oh, the halbs are all the way over there. They got pulled away by one. We're pushing, and there's a hole. There's not a hole, but there's only houses with 900 HP. We got blue over here. I've got 2 castles and some halbs, and the scout that has been prepping this location the entire time, they're in, and so blue abandons me since he knows there's opening over there. Teal building up, and we are man, we outboomed. We got the population back. We boomed back up to full pop faster than they did, but they are in with the paladin. Halberdiers coming. Fresh hasn't started making them yet, but I've got a ton. I need to take over there. I think I... Oh, no, there's one group. I think I patrolled them, and some of them missed, but the rest did. And we have some major issues in our trade line here. I'm going to switch over to the KD. Arson coming in, yeah, fresh clicking all those. Getting some barracks. Doing the smart thing, trying to get castles up along the trade line, because that's the other thing that protects those trade lines quite a lot. Fresh also going with barracks all over the place. I like it. Probably delete some of these extra lumber camps too to fit some more in. Just a thought, if you have the time, but we're obviously in the middle of some stuff here. And yeah, I had patrolled those guys, and they are all over building castles. I see them coming in over to me over here. Fresh getting the halberdier. Still hasn't made any. Yep, there comes the queue of them. Got to get the stables, the blacksmiths down, and our population is not decreasing. Theirs is. Kipchak's coming in from the Cummins player. Interesting. Fresh, bringing the arbs back in. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that is a hole. Did you notice it? Oh, but you sat there with your army. That's good. I start trying to get a castle down too, but he kills every vill I have making that. Try to get a second castle up along the trade line. There is just tons and tons of these paladin in here. They are not producing while they're doing this though. While they're raiding, they are not keeping up their queues. They're losing a lot of population. They are not replacing. Here he comes again on this castle. Did I get this one up though? Why did I abandon that? Why did I abandon that castle? That was dumb. Coinage, halberdier coming in. And we're just working to clean up this. Get this walled back in over there. Some vills going around here, and we're wall. Oh shit, those got missed. That could have been another entry point. And at this point, we've mostly cleared this up. And nope, they're still over here by my base. They've dwindled down my villager count, but that's all right. And at this point too, while they were doing that, I thought, oh man, I wasn't even paying attention to when I started it. Okay, so while that was all going around, that was like at 107, okay? They're in here, killed all the vills at this one. Um, yeah, so I start. So we're gonna do a separate little watch here. Oh, this was even before that. I said 117. Okay. So when did I start this? Oh shit. So as they're pushing in here, I get light cav, hussar, and start getting my upgrades to the light cav line. Uh, oh, this is fresh. Started trying to push over here too. I just queued up a group of hussar in here, and now let's just see. Um, these guys is KD. So I get 5 in here. I'm gonna go a little quick, a little quicker. They're just going to work. I've lost 2 of them. What is the... Oh, that's what I should look at. 47, let's say. And so I start queuing up all my stables with hussar while we're defending, just into his base. So I said 47 at one point, right? So these 4 hussar have 13 kills now. And let's just keep going. He rings the town bell, which is nice. Okay, so 47. I'm up to 65. He starts building some spearmen there. I get siege engineers. 45. We're up to 69, and so they're in our base, right? And here comes the wave. So I'm queuing up trade carts, halbs, and hussar. Oh, I didn't get my armors for this, but I just keep sending them in. So while he's doing that, I just have a steady stream, just like 4 or 5 at a time, just going in to make him thinking about it. So I was at 45. We're up to 100. I've killed 50 vills. And like, it's not a lot of my army. Like, it's just... And I got 10 stables, but I'm not queuing them all up. I guess I have them all up there. It's 3 going. And just keep going. We're up to 125. So while that's going on, and there's just openings in this wall. They did, like, this is when, like, the difference between them having just housed and stone, palisaded versus a full stone wall like we had. Hussar aren't going to break through stone walls fast enough to get in. But they're still just holes. And blue sends light cav to go, and I'm up to 138. And they called it GG. It was 107, I'd said. Yeah, so I killed 100 villagers in that. Just sending the hussar in while they go. Which ended up working out. But yeah, we defended the push and then went. Defended the push and then gone back. Yeah, we get all of our halbs start moving forward, and one of them quit here. Oh, there's still some more going on. I was queuing that up to one side. I think I start changing them to the other. I'll go fast forward here. Oh yeah, James, you had asked to kill that Treb. Luckily, Rall was here with a perfect unit. And that guy's only chance was done. And hell of a game. The only thing that kept us in there was our military production, which was crazy. We kept the production up going, which was good. And then I think these raids over here again. He was down to 51 vills. I was just raiding him to death. Oh, and he was their top scorer. I didn't even pay attention to that. So he was doing the most work, and I got him stopped. So any big misses? Oh yeah, I bet you Green was really missing those even the Castle Age farm upgrade. I mean, he wasn't building that much, but he have a lot of farms. That adds up. Had his upgrades to stuff because he was going ranged. Never got his halb upgrades, but that's not the craziest. Yeah, I still didn't get my last upgrade to Hussar. Definitely should have prioritized that. um, yeah, just minor stuff. Maybe late game Rall, just make sure you pick up ballistics just for like your castles defending. Just just something to think about, like when they're raiding. Like yeah, when they were raiding in with the military, that castle with ballistics is gonna uh, and bracer would help a bit. That's funny. Two of us. I guess you were Mayans, so you don't have bloodlines. But yeah, let's go into the total statistics here. Um, Fresh gets the MVP for total score. Uh, Super economy doing fresh things. Technology. I teched into a lot of stuff, so I knew that score would be big. This guy had a huge society score. I wonder what drove that. Looking at total population. So here's 50%. Um, yeah, they were ahead. They were ahead decent every so often. We kept a good No, yeah, we kept a decent population lead, but that was mostly through military. Um, Shit, why does? Oh, I'm backwards. Yeah, that's economy and that's military. But looking through, military wise, let's look at the KDs. We're all just about even. We're just a little above even, pretty similar. Yeah, and Teal was taking really good fights. 1 point. He had the highest KD in the game. Green just did not do much for them. Um, Not sure what he could have done differently there, but still going. Um, Fresh stayed high with the economy. You're gonna those with the military gonna get pretty high up there with Arbalester. Um, just like I'd mentioned, I think prioritizing that earlier would have been good. You could have stepped in a little bit and played a little bit more aggressive against the Knights. It was still just Knights at that time, so if you had Bracer, if you got Bracer and Arb right away, queued up one Treb, Bracer Arb right away, and get a chemistry working, you can trade really well against Knights. With that army you had, you could have killed any of the armies they had if they approached you. I love this dip and then return right back. And then Rall there at the end when they raided was just like, no, you're not raiding, just producing pikemen out the ass, which was really good. Did a good job. Army high, yeah, 134. Nice work clearing that up. Fresh ended up getting 6 relics while we were being aggressive early on, which was super helpful. It was really helpful when we were in there. Um, but ended up working out really well. That's a lot. And then the trade was another huge thing. I noticed there at the end they were uh, they were out of gold, but we were still producing pretty well. Fresh had a ton from the relics, so good job all around. I guess food. They collected. Blue collected a ton of food. Um, did a bunch of that. And stone, dang, interesting. He must have just gathered, gone out of his way to get a bunch of the extra stuff. Technology fresh with the quick ones. Did a good job there. Oh, excuse me. Nothing huge there, so that's why his society score was so huge. He had a ton of castles. He had a bunch of trade units going. Uh, Nice work around there for us, but yeah, 155, man, he boomed. And the APM, let's see it. Paul Blett, who won? Bobby Fischer at 9 minutes. Must have been pushing deer or something. So hard to draw any fucking conclusions from this shit, but it's a good game. Well, uh, I'd say overall very good game. Oh, there was something else I wanted to look at. What was it? Oh, they're not there anymore, are they? I almost forgot. Excuse me. almost forgot here. But anyways, I think I'm gonna mute my mic here. If you guys don't wanna watch watch the rest of this, feel free. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. And enjoy these very crucial aspects of this game of Age of Empires. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later.